Okay. All right. Got an interruption in my video and we were talking about endings and beginnings. I'm like, it's like clockwork, right? All right. So clear heal and change that, God. So the next time I have a video that I'm free of having interruptions, and always with my videos and when I'm trying to focus and get something done, that I'm free of any and all interruptions and anything and everything in me that creates that to happen. Clear heal and change all that. Thank you, God, for all of this and the best way for me and all or something better from the highest form of love. And thank you, God, for that for me. And clear heal and create these changes and this that I'm asking love energy for creation. Now, please, in the best way for me and all or something better. So I'm going to talk about back to endings, okay? Endings and beginnings. So endings and beginnings go together like a puzzle piece. The ending and the beginning, they all go together because the flow is continuous. There's continuous change here, continuous growing. Everything is energy and everything is always changing in earth world reality, and all that is love energy that is God. So is true of earth world reality. But in earth world, we're always, many times, people are in society in this idea of, oh my God, this is the end. The person gets sick. Oh my God, this is the end. It's the end of their good health. It's the end of their sickness. And they get into these cycles within themselves, within their soul, of, oh my God, I'm going to die. This is the end. They freak out. And all this stuff is just habits, patterns, and beliefs. And it either serves you or it does not, you know? All right. Yes. When somebody's life or something leaves and it ends, it isn't, it ends absolutely, but is the end of one thing is it changes or morphs into another. So when people die or pets die or anybody or anything that we love dies, or we leave a job, it is the end of one cycle and we are moving into another. And when things die, all they're doing is transforming. It's transformation. As are you transforming from one job to another, from a baby into a child, into a preteen, into a teen. You're just transforming. And you can say, oh my God, it's the end of my childhood. It's the end of my marriage. But really, it's a new beginning. Okay. So everything is endings as well as new beginnings. And the way that you perceive them, your habits, patterns, and beliefs about all this, and if you're not metaphysical and you don't work on your stuff and it hasn't been brought to your attention and you are not aware and you don't see it, okay, all right, then you cannot change these belief systems in you. All right, so this video is brought to you by Spirit to help you to see these things, where your beliefs of endings and difficulties and trauma in terms of endings and new beginnings, all right, and aversion to change, okay, because all this is energy change. In 2019, if you haven't discovered anything about it at all, is that just like every other year, it's huge change, and this year it's a whopper. This is changing, that's changing. The person I was in January is certainly not the person I am today, and I can feel the squeeze on me. Like one day I'm super irritable, the next day I'm sad and crying, the next day I'm really super high. It's like 2019. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, what is this, a fucking bipolar year, as they're squeezing the stuff out of me, because it's been rough. It's been rough emotionally, okay? But this video is designed to help you with that, how we believe things, how we can change all of our belief systems and make everything better and put it in the highest form of love, the best way to be within our souls, okay? So when you think of beginnings and endings, remember this, all right? They're like puzzle pieces, and it's part of the grand plan, the grand design of law of love energy and law of universe. And it's designed to bring all of us to the best space of love within ourselves and within the planet, the dimension, and all that is God, because that's where your greatest everything is, in the highest form of love. So beginnings, endings, they're all part of our growth as souls and on the collective consciousness and here in earth world dimension on the planet. Another thing I wanted to bring to your attention though too as well is that when things end, remember, people are transforming. So when somebody dies or passes away and it's somebody you love, we're crying usually for ourselves, for the loss of them in our emotional people space. And it is okay to be emotional. It is okay to get those emotions out, okay? This is all part of that process. It's when we get stuck in the grieving and stuck in the misery of the whole thing. Oh my God, this person has left me and woe is me. That's not really what endings are supposed to be about, but it's part of the human process. But you want to make sure you balance it from a healthy place of love for you. So if you're having a hard time and you're grieving and you're looking at an end, or you're going through an ending with a parent, a friend, a child, a pet, somebody you love, it's usually never an easy journey, but you have the power to make it that by working with love energy that is God. Make that ending a new beginning. See it in a different way from a higher form of love. The best way to see it, the best place to see it, the best way to be in for you, okay? From love. And remember, when things end, they're not ending permanently. They're just transforming, and you will see that person again. You have them with their energy within your soul from your experience, which you carry all the time in the portal of love energy that is your soul. So they exist in there, which is you, which is your part of God that is special and unique to you, that they shared with you in this life. Okay? I don't know if I have somebody else coming now. I think I do. All right, hold on. There might be 3 parts to this video. Okay, this is just 2 minutes to make it to the end of this video here. All right, or just a few moments. So what I wanted to tell you is when there's death or dying, in your perception, you have the ability to call on love energy and God to change it from love, okay? And nothing is in really the truth, so to speak, in earth world belief systems of love energy that is God. And if you don't know what those are or how to change it, you bring it right to love, right to God, right to source. And we'll be doing more on endings because we didn't get to the full picture here today, but the whole entire thing. But we're going to do more on this with the law of universe for you guys. Many blessings.